tonight they are doing a feeding for everybody who doesn't have enough money or just can't afford to pay for their entire family to eat. So we're going to help distribute the food, and yeah, it's going to be really fun.
This program is going on since 27 years. We have every day we are distributing food only to children and women.
Yeah.
We have men also can have, but they have outside the gate. And as you can see, some of them they're coming with a pot, and if there is enough food for everybody, then they can fill the pot and bring them home. Usually we have no time to come every day because we are busy with other projects. But we put in charge a group of children, girls from the school. As you can see, all these children are students in our school.
Yeah.
We give them a small salary, so we know that every day at 5 o'clock sharp they are here. They're taking care of putting the mat or carrying the food from the kitchen, distributing the food, and after roll up everything. So for them it's like a first small job. And the ways and tricks, you shouldn't, when you eat with the hand, you shouldn't dirty more than this part. The food should come up to here. And
you only use so many fingers, or you all your fingers?
You use all the fingers, but it shouldn't come all and just like this. It's a way of mixing. The hand always must be very clean, and the food should never touch with the left hand unless you are offended. So in a while they start, 5:30 sharp. It tastes so nice. When they don't finish the pray, they don't start eating anything. I was distributing food in my country. I started to do that in '95, and I'm vegetarian, and I like the idea to distribute vegetarian food for the poor. Very nice food I wanted to make and show that it was a special food, and I was doing it in my city, in Milano, at the railway station for the poor people, and I did that for a few years. I was working, but I was also doing that. Then my husband got very sick. He was of Indian origin. He wanted to come to India to die. So I started to come here, and I started to go up and down. And I knew there was one Italian that was distributing food, was doing the same thing. So I joined Fospidin, and I started to switch. Instead of doing my program in Italy, I started to help distributing food here. And I did that from 1999 to 2002. And then I say, we can't distribute food forever, we can better, so let's do a step forward. And the step forward was the sponsorship program. I always say I started the sponsorship program. In a way, I did it because I started to make the first leaflet, started to get the first sponsors. But actually, it was a natural progressing of 10 years of food distribution.
Right.
Had to be a step forward for that, and that was the sponsorship. I took 100 children that were coming for the afternoon meal, and actually I selected 80 children. And I said, you come to school, tomorrow we started the school. I took 80 children, I brought them to my house, I bought them, and then we walked to a rented small house of 70 square meters. But 120 children came. And because the girls, they were carrying the small brothers and sisters, saying, my mother doesn't let me come to school if I don't take along my brother or sister, because otherwise I have to stay home and looking after them.
Wow.
So we started a kindergarten. It was our first school in kindergarten in 2002, and within a few years we managed to have 1, 2, 3, 4 schools and much more, and very fast and very amazing what happened. I can see that there are many nice people around the world that are willing to help. Only thing we have to show them what we're doing, and we have to get their trust. And if they believe in what they do, they help. It doesn't take much,
Right.
just a few dollars here. You can make a big change in the children's life and in their life also. So I think people understand that
Sure.
it's not a problem.
Thank you.
And we hope to help all the children in all the area, because we have a long waiting list and we have the space. We have a little bit expertise to doing it. We only need participation from friends around the world, but for the rest, of course, the hope is there. And so far we moved very slowly because everything was new and we wanted to see how it works and how we can handle it. Maybe now is the time to make a big step. Why not?
So you have space right now,
Yes,
and you
yes,
have
yes.
a waiting list.
Yes.
And how big is your waiting list?
I think we have space for another 1,000 children because we have a big school that
Right.
is half empty. But the main reason why is not full is because we, first of all, we choose recently to have only girls, and then the reason is because we are sending girls to university. At the moment, we have more than 100 girls in university.
Wow.
It was not my plan to send girls to university. My plan was once you finish school with us, you start again with another child. So if it was for that, there would be a few classes more. And another reason was economical travel around the world in the past few years. And another thing is also I wanted to settle things in a proper, organized way before the promoting too much in my country. At least I'm from Italy,
Right.
and to fundraising there. But I think it's a time to go ahead.
Thank you so much. Education is super important, and what we're going to do is below in our description box, we will leave you guys how to donate, all about that. $45 a month. If you break it down to $1.50, that's nothing, especially for education. And it's an honor to be here, and I'm learning so much. And again, everything will be right below in our description. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.